The benefits of autonomous haulage in the mining and quarrying industries are increasingly empirical and real versus they've long been theoretical. What we continually hear from our customers is one of the biggest issues facing the industry in virtually every region around the world is labor shortages, lack of drivers to fill seats. And then a lot of the other benefits that we're showing here come from real world deployments, whether it's ours or others. Once you take the human out of the truck, then it's long been theorized in the industry that smaller trucks should make more sense in most cases than bigger trucks, right? If you're paying a very high salary to a driver and flying the driver out to a remote area, housing, feeding them, you have to have 4.25, 5 drivers per vehicle to make sure you're maximizing utilization. You're going to want the truck as big as possible and minimize the number of drivers. So if you take the driver out, we said, let's do a study. Let's see what the economic impact is.
And what we found, and I'll explain the basis behind it, was if you look at the medium trucks, I'll call them a large truck in this context, if you go from manned to autonomous, you get a benefit, like we've already shown in 2018. If you go from manned trucks, medium-sized trucks, to manned small trucks, you go backwards if you are in a high labour cost environment like Australia, North America. It's interesting because in Asia, of course, where the labour costs are very low, they use small trucks. They've got no reason to go to large trucks, but that's where labour costs are low. If you try that in Australia, North America, that's not going to work for you because there are many benefits of small trucks. We'll come to that in a moment, but the disadvantage is the labour cost goes up. So the idea of going to small trucks to get the benefits of small trucks, but automate them so you don't get the labour cost, turns out to be superior to both of them. You get the benefits of small trucks, you don't get the disadvantage of multiplying your labour force, and that's the best solution. Let me go through the substance behind that. And that's what I said, human-driven small trucks have prohibitive labour costs. Autonomous small trucks was worth investigating, and this is our investigation.